Alright, what is going on, guys? In this video I'm going to do a voiceover once again, and I'm going to do it over my squat and deadlift workout. So, squatted first, pretty hard workout. So, I did an AMRAP set with 260 pounds. I got 8 reps, and honestly, my breathing gave out before my legs, which is kind of disappointing, because that shouldn't be a problem. But anyways, after I did that, I had to do 8 sets of 3. So 32 total sets of squat today, not including the warm up. And yeah, it was very, very taxing. Alright, so when it comes to my form on squat, I've changed it kind of drastically recently. So I would say about like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I switched from heeled shoes to flats. And if you're unaware, heeled shoes are going to activate your quads a little bit more, but also lean forward. So because I have a long torso, leaning forward already happens. So heeled shoes just like wasn't the greatest idea. So I switched to flats, and I overall feel like way more powerful. And I also widened my stance out a lot. I used to be a very narrow squatter, and I'm able to take advantage of the power I have in my hips by widening out my stance. Alright, so one thing I've been trying to focus on a lot is elbow drive. So basically what I'm trying to do is, you see when I'm going down, I'm cranking my elbows forward, and it's actually causing them to touch my quads at the bottom. By doing that, it allows me to stay more upright, because wherever your elbows are, your knees are going to follow that path. So if your elbows are more vertical, then you're going to have a more upright posture. And I've also been really squeezing the bar with my hands a lot, so that I can dig it into my upper back so that the bar doesn't move at all. And when you have a tight upper back, you're going to have a really solid base, so that when you brace from your core and then descend down into the hole, you're not like all over the place, and it's not like hard coming back up. Alright, so as I already mentioned, I did widen my stance up, but on this set, I went even wider. So, this kind of happened naturally, honestly. I unracked it, stepped back, and this just felt better. And I also pointed my toes a little bit more in, so that they're more forward. And this allowed me to set my hips back a little bit more, so I can hit depth easier. And I was able to bounce out of the hole a lot quicker, and I was a little more upright on that set. Alright, so I forgot to mention that along with the 8 sets of 3, I only had 60 seconds rest between each set. So, very taxing on everything, like your legs, your mental fatigue, central nervous system, obviously, cardiovascular, because squat is like a full body exercise. So when you're only resting 60 seconds with 75 to 80% load, it's very taxing. A few things I wanted to quickly touch on is fatigue management, how much water you're eating, make sure you're hitting your macros. So protein intake and calories are probably the most important ones. Obviously carbs and fat are important. Carbs for your energy, fat for long-term energy, but protein and calories are what's going to rebuild your muscle. So you definitely want to focus on that. Sleep, I'd say 7 to 9 hours of sleep is pretty good. So what I find with myself, if I sleep 6 hours or below, my mind might be ready, like my mind might feel fine, but my body will feel terrible. I'll be very sore, and I just won't feel ready to lift. So sleep, water. So a good way to track how much water you should have: take your body weight, divide it in half, and add 15 to that, and that should be the minimum amount of water you're drinking. So what water is going to do, it's going to flush out chemicals that are going to make you sore in your muscles. So the lactic acid, it'll flush that out. Helps carry the nutrients to your muscles so that you can rebuild when you're sleeping. So these little things. Oh, also stress management, that's a very important one. Although it might be hard to manage certain things I don't know, like family problems and stuff. It might be hard to control them completely, but you can still do your part in trying to manage how you respond to that, because certain things can affect you in the gym, like, a lot. Like, let's say you, like, break up with your girlfriend or boyfriend that you've been dating for like 3 years. The gym session that day is probably not going to be good at all, because that's something like so impactful in your life, something so stressful that it makes it very hard to even lift. So overall, just manage stress, water intake, hitting your macros, and sleep. And yeah, you should be good in the gym. I've been focusing on these things, these little things, more recently, and I've noticed my performance and just overall feeling better in the gym has gone up a lot. So definitely try that out. Alright, so that is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you had something to take away from it, and if you did, share it with a friend, repost it on social media, give the video a like, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.